Most Aviator players cash out at 2x thinking they're playing it safe. These same players watch 10x multipliers fly by daily. I see winning players doing the exact opposite of what feels natural. The math reveals something brutal about your current approach. You're treating Aviator like a prediction game. You cannot predict when that plane crashes. The outcome gets determined before you even see the multiplier start climbing. Your timing doesn't change the crash point. Your timing only changes whether you survive it. To test survival math under verified conditions, I need transparent RTP systems. Most platforms manipulate outcomes or block withdrawals when you actually win. I've tested the site linked in the description below for reliable payouts. Fair games with welcome bonuses up to $500 depending on your location. Many sites are complete scams, so I only recommend tested environments. Here's what separates consistent winners from everyone else. Winners never chase multipliers above 3x in their primary strategy. They use the 2-bet system to split their risk mathematically. Place 70% of your stake on auto cash-out at 1.3x. Place 30% on manual cash-out targeting 2x to 3x maximum. The 1.3x target hits roughly 75% of the time. This creates your profit foundation. The manual bet captures occasional larger wins without destroying your bankroll. Most players do this backwards. They chase big multipliers with their main stake. They use small bets for safe plays. Now here's the part most players ignore completely. Aviator runs at 97% RTP with 3% house edge. This means every 100 units you wager returns 97 units on average. The house edge never disappears. You cannot eliminate it through strategy. You can only minimize its impact through superior bet sizing. Your bankroll determines everything in this mathematical siege. You need 50 minimum bets per session to survive normal variance. If you're betting $10 per round total, bring $500 minimum. Variance will create losing streaks of 8 to 12 rounds regularly. Insufficient bankroll turns normal variance into certain elimination. This is where most players destroy themselves mathematically. They increase bet sizes after losses. They chase previous round results. Every round operates independently of previous outcomes. The plane crashed at 1.1x 3 times in a row. The next round still has identical probability distributions. The gambler's fallacy kills more bankrolls than the house edge. Smart players use auto cash-out for their primary bet always. Manual timing creates lag risks and emotional decisions. Set your 1.3x auto cash-out and never override it mid-round. Emotional overrides lead to pattern-seeking behavior. Pattern-seeking behavior leads to larger bet sizes. Larger bet sizes accelerate bankroll destruction during inevitable cold streaks. All of this means nothing if you cannot control your session limits. Set a stop-loss at 20% of your session bankroll maximum. Set a win target at 30% of your session bankroll. Walk away when you hit either number. Most players respect stop-losses but ignore win targets. Giving back profits during extended sessions eliminates weeks of careful accumulation. At this point, many players ask about martingale strategies. Doubling bets after losses seems logical mathematically. Aviator's minimum crash points make martingale suicide. The plane crashes below 1.5x roughly 25% of the time. A 4-round losing streak at low multipliers happens regularly. Martingale requires exponentially larger bets to recover. Your bankroll cannot sustain exponential growth during normal variance. The advanced approach involves tracking your own cash-out timing patterns. Most players develop unconscious habits. They consistently cash out early during win streaks. They hold longer during losing streaks hoping for recovery. Reverse this psychology. Hold slightly longer when ahead. Cash out faster when behind. Your emotional state inversely correlates with optimal decision-making. Professional players never bet more than 2% of their total bankroll per round. If your total gambling bankroll is $1,000, your maximum combined bet is $20. This allows survival through extended downswings lasting hundreds of rounds. Casual players bet 10% to 20% per round. They experience rapid elimination during normal statistical variations. Here's the counterintuitive truth about Aviator profits. Consistent small wins compound faster than occasional large wins. A 30% profit rate per session maintained over 20 sessions doubles your bankroll. One massive win followed by several losing sessions leaves you behind starting point. Consistency beats volatility in mathematical warfare. The psychological design of Aviator exploits every cognitive bias you possess. Seeing other players cash out at higher multipliers creates FOMO. The multiplier climbing past your cash-out point creates regret. The visible win displays from other players suggest easy profits. Winning players ignore all social proof completely. They execute their predetermined strategy regardless of surrounding activity. Your edge comes from discipline while others chase emotions. They see a 50x multiplier and increase their next bet. You maintain identical bet sizing regardless of previous outcomes. They modify their strategy based on recent results. You follow mathematical principles developed before entering the session. This behavioral difference creates long-term profit separation. I've shown you the mathematical foundation for consistent Aviator profits. The link below connects you to verified games with reliable withdrawals. Welcome bonuses reach $500 in most countries. Apply these strategies correctly, and you join the minority who extract profit. The players generating consistent profits understand Aviator as pure mathematics. They never view it as entertainment or skill expression. Every decision stems from probability calculations and bankroll management principles. Their success rate isn't luck. It's systematic application of mathematical edges over extended sample sizes. Master these principles and join the small percentage extracting regular profits while others chase fantasies.